need to be stressed if you're finessed and blessed.
That facts.
Did that rhyme?
Man.
Rohgish, that was game, Rohgish.
Yes,
That
sir.
was some game, man. That's some nice game right there, man. I'm gonna write that down.
Daily. Hey, Rohgish, it ain't easy trying to do a panel, man. Y'all think this shit easy, man. Hit the cash app. Hit the like button. You know, I gotta try to contain everybody. I gotta try to keep the show going. Hit the like button. It's free. Hit the damn cash app. That ain't free. You know, the whole, you know what I mean? Be now. Now is whatever you got. Now is nothing. So, take care of yourself.
Hey, let me break this down simply so everybody can understand.
Family.
Go ahead.
Hit me later.
Take your time.
Be like, I owe you
Nickel
a
is
long
something
time
better
ago.
than a
Hit me
nickel
with
is
double
nothing.
love.
Yeah, I definitely owe
Go
you
ahead,
from a long
hold
time
your
ago,
money,
easy.
man. It ain't no thing. Hit us for Christmas.
Something's
I'ma
better
fuck
than a
with
nickel
y'all.
is
Y'all
nothing.
fuck with me. I'ma try to improve the show, make
That's
the
a
sound
fact.
quality better. Motherfucking Trav got all kind of equipment. I'ma break in this house. He done gave me his. We live. Damn.
Hey, yo,
Trav,
these
no.
dudes-
Meet me at Starbucks, Trav.
Right. Hey, yo, these dudes talk about the game so much. They acting like they never heard a damn roast in their damn life,
I
man.
need a couple of you Timberland boot niggas.
I got you,
that
man. Whatever,
motherfucking
man.
roadcaster. I need the roadcaster, Trav.
Niggas don't got no damn game, man, because they never heard a damn roast in their damn life.
You better stop
Like they never heard
disrespecting me.
American
I'ma drop
Pants
you down,
or some
nigga.
shit.
You got Trav up in here. He's a player. He get money. Rohgish get money. Nigga, Mac Bones, he's a male stripper. He get money. Cash money. Nigga, straight cash, homie. Okay? So, James King, when I got these players, nigga, I'm going to drop you down. You disrespect. These niggas get money over here. We get money. Now, we was talking about, before you niggas want to get personal, bullshit, this big head nigga. And Kim K. Kim K is you black women's god. Y'all love Kim K. Kim K get eyelashes. Y'all want eyelashes. Kim K get an ass. Y'all want an ass. Well, y'all been that ass, but y'all want the ass to look like Kim K. Okay, then Kanye, crying motherfucker. Kanye, crying motherfucker.
Come on,
you can't get a bitch to save his life. You need a pimp friend. You need a player partner. Now, we in the Mackisphere. Now you players. Let's speak on Kanye, Kim K, and ism's ignorance. Because I'm ignorant. They said I'm ignorant. But I got 34 in the box, nigga. How many you got? Okay, now let's talk on Kim K and this big head nigga. Because these dudes, if she got cream pie or she had one boyfriend or her body count, man, you dudes be lying, man. I need a broad that act right and that is obedient. That's a pretty bitch to me. I don't know what she look like, but she obedient and she act right. That's my broad. Y'all can have them pretty ones. Shit. Right. Now, I want a bitch look like this. Her face is catered. Her face is catered. Nigga, that's my bitch. Nigga, look at her belly swole. Nigga, she got a baked roll so swole that it won't fold. Go ahead, dog. Kim K with this dude and Kanye crying. Let's talk about it.
Don't Kanye got a new chick though?
Okay, James Kicks. We done heard from you. I need my other players.
Oh, all right. Well, let me
now
mute
come
up.
back to you, James. Rohgish, pull back up. Trav, come on. Talk to the people.
I mean, this is just my opinion, but like we say, like, oh, Kanye's a bigger come up for Kim, or you know, it might be downgrade or whatever. What makes? I mean, to me, Kanye is a dude that's talented in music, but he's weirdo. So it's like, okay, yeah, he got status and he makes great music, but behind closed doors, when all that don't matter, he could be the weirdest dude you're around, and you might not want to kick him. You know what I'm saying? Kanye's not smooth at all, and you can tell because of how he acts and all that. Even his clothes are hella weird that he makes. But people are so caught up in his status that, bruh, if he came out with that clothing line and a lot of the stuff that he does and he wasn't Kanye West, you would say that shit was trash.
Facts.
he's Kanye, that it's hella tight. So that's what I'm saying. It's like they're all caught up in that status stuff. So he's not really like a genuinely cool ass dude. I think he was when he first came out, when he did College Dropout, and he was more being himself.
Yeah,
he got big,
that's what my son and his partners, they liked him when he was College Dropout.
Yeah,
the
as
first
he got
3
big,
albums, they loved Kanye.
Right, and as he got
He was
big,
really a genius, man.
started feeling himself and feeling his ego, and then he started out playing himself. And then a lot of these women use him as a position. Amber Rose used him as a position. Kim used him as a position. There's videos of Kanye trying to mac on Carrie Hilson when they did a song together, and he's trying to get a kiss, and she was like, "Nah, I'm not feeling that." So Kanye, if he had sauce and he's in his position, why is he crying? He wouldn't be crying at all. He'd be like Leonardo DiCaprio. He'd be like Derek Jeter. That ain't him.
But see, the thing is, it either got to be in you, or it ain't. And the thing is, if you okay, so I believe it was
look at
Malcolm
China,
talking-
like, that's a bad picture.
Yeah, no, I was thinking the same thing. And look how many dudes
Damn.
in there.
She look like a predator right there.
Mm-hmm. Kanye is just a more talented Rob Kardashian.
Oh shit.
I've
Who
said
that
one
at the
time
end?
on
Who
the
that at
panel
the
today.
end?
I'm telling you what it is. Like, you can't just equate status and you're good at music as, this is like a top-notch dude. Yeah, maybe he's top-notch in one area, but is he well-rounded? You know what I'm saying? As great as Kanye is,
That's what they be thinking. They think a dude is a 10 and everything. He can make music. That don't mean he know women. Yeah, he might got 50,000 subscribers, but that don't mean he got game. See, y'all be.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying.
One thing.
That's what I was saying. No, I'm saying that's what I was saying. Like, I wasn't really tripping on none of that. It's just the fact, like, I know what I'm talking about, so I wanted to finish my point. You know what I'm saying? So when you like I say, there's plenty of cats who are peeling broads with no money. That don't be mattering, bro. Like, it matters a little bit, but then it's like, well, then women like you for a certain reason only. You can't capture a woman's soul because you got bread. It don't work like that. On the outskirts, it may look like that, but then the bitches are fucking regular cats. So that's just how it goes. Like, it just
they think Jeff Bezos is taking souls.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit don't matter. So that's my point. Like, it don't go like that.
Happy. We need to do sugar babies. I'm gonna do a Tinder experiment in January. I'm gonna try that. These niggas be talking about they got game and they got sugar babies. Man, how do you niggas believe these niggas and y'all don't come fuck with Ism, Happy Kingdom, Trav, Macbone, Rohgish Sun? We over here kicking game and y'all listen to these other niggas and they got sugar babies. Come on, bruh.
The game has changed, though. That's one of the ill things with it, because the thing is, shit's supposed to be foundational. You know what I'm saying? It's not something where it's just, it was popular back then. No, that was the understanding of game of the game in its entirety. But I mean, well, who first started saying it ain't tricking if you got it? Who first started? What was that? T.I.? Motherfucker said that shit, and everybody ran with that bullshit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I mean? It ain't tricking if you got it. That's bullshit, cuz it's always tricking.
Because you got it. If you didn't have it, you couldn't trick.
You gotta have it.
This the thing is, cats be thinking about getting. When you in a relationship, you gotta do certain shit. Just because you get the bitch don't mean the bitch is gonna automatically stay with you. It ain't like a achievement on fucking YouTube or something. Like, it ain't once you get her, then she's yours and she do what? No, bro. Like, if women, I can win the lottery on Bitcoin or some fucking shit, and then I can have $100 million. But guess what? If the bitch fucks with me and then I'm cashing out and she can disrespect me and I'm still fucking with her, then that brings my value down. The character comes into play. Yeah, you can meet a bitch, fuck her and shit for like 2 weeks, but then there's cats who got real game. Just for instance, like Chris Hemsworth, the Thor cat. That's a jawline fucking guy. He got the money status, and I'm pretty sure he got game and shit, so he can knock the bitch Kim Gang off if he wanted her. But she in that circle, people know her as a hoe. She just came up like she has a reputation for a hoe. Like once you balling, we can go to all the same parties, do all the same shit. It don't once you get to a level, it don't get to it like I'm worth 1 million and you worth 3, so I'm too like once you there, you there. Like that shit don't be
Hold on. So she a hoe because of what she did with the video with Ray J, but don't that like X out because she's a great mother though. Like
fuck no,
you know what I'm saying?
that nigga, she got a fucking list of about 25 niggas that everybody know about. This bitch is a straight up hoe.
That's the problem though. My niggas be worrying about these chicks' body count. If you got game, you don't care about the chick body count.
If you know,
because we all got a body
count. You hold up. I'm letting you know, cause most of the time you don't know a woman's body count. Most of the time, you don't know.
I don't care about her body count. That's what I'm getting at.
Hear me out. Most of the time, you don't know. But this is.
But I won't ask that question.
No, you ain't gotta ask it.
That's dumb to me.
You gonna have
who asks a woman about her
in society bringing you her body count. This is
my nigga. Who gives a fuck about what
society trying to qualify this bitch as a woman as opposed to a hoe? And that's
because she's a great mother, nigga. That will qualify her a great mother. Because hold on, bro. Because Ism once said, you know what I'm saying? I don't care about her body count though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll go into the room and see her, you know what I mean, doing homework with my kids, and that gets me excited though. You know what I'm saying? Because we all gotta pass in this motherfucker. Ain't nobody God, nigga. Who judge?
Understand that is only
predicated
upon the fact of you not knowing
I never
okay?
in my life.
No, hear me out, y'all.
Let him finish.
Let me finish, bro. So you go ahead. You get with a chick where you know her body count and everybody else know her body count. That is different, dog. When niggas are talking this body count shit, that's because they don't know. They're saying that this is some information that if she were to offer, they won't want to know or some shit like that. You know her body count. You know how she get down. This is something totally fucking different. This bitch ain't innocent and not just because she a mother.
Salute, Ism. I got two questions. How you ever gonna know a woman body count, and even if she gave you a number, would you believe it?
I don't care about the body count, but I care if it's like something crazy. Like, yeah, if a bitch 30 and she got 20 bodies, it's not like, oh my God. But if a bitch got like 500 bodies, I can't lay up with the bitch, bro. Like it's too much. Like, you know, it don't matter, but it matters. Like I'm not laying up with a fucking prostitute. And then, you know, bitches got bodies, but it's different if I know of the cats. Like, if I'm fucking with some bitch and she fuck 10 dudes, so I should know 9 of them.
But you calling yourself
a player? Let's see. Get that bag, baby.
I don't get it. It's different right now, man.
And there you go. This is why we say the game has changed. This is exactly why we say the game has changed. Because your generation, y'all see that, and she wouldn't be
my generation. What you mean?
What you mean? You sound young, cuz. And then she'll do some hoe shit, and then y'all be sitting there like Kanye. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
My dude, I'm not a millennial type dude though, dog. Like my generation didn't ask these dumbass questions about the body count, my nigga, because I'm from the chat line era. You know what I'm saying? And all of them chicks on there was busting it wide open. You know what I'm saying? Because when I come through, I'm coming through some drink. I'm coming through with some drink, some weed, you know what I'm saying? And getting in them cheeks, you know what I'm saying? And I don't care how many dudes who she ran through before I got to that number. I didn't ask her. I didn't sit on the couch and ask her
that package.
What you mean?
That's when you get that package.
Wait a second, players. I got Top in here. Now let's let the Top cast.
Right.
You know what I mean? Spit his game. Let's let him spit his game. James Kicks. Let him spit his game before you come back. And I don't mind you being here, James. You know what I mean? You can debunk or feel how you feel. We got James Kicks. We got Trav up in here. Y'all go subscribe. Go subscribe to James Kicks. Go subscribe to Trap and he on IG, Young Trap. We got motherfucking Appy Kingdom, International Appy. Okay. I don't even know all his shit. Appy's so cold in the game. He got books, about 10 or 15 of them for y'all. We got Mac Bones. Mac Bones is available. All you gotta do is flew him out. He's a male stripper, him and cousin T-Tall, Seesaw. Them niggas will fly out and strip for you. We got Rohgish Sun. Am I lying? Goddamn! We got Rohgish Sun. He over there doing his thing. Him and Miss Toya, they over there saying big words to each other till they go to sleep. They, you know, I usually people they say you count backwards from 100, you be going 99, 98. Him and motherfucking Toya, they be going electricity of 5. He goes, quantify. And then she goes, well, too complex. And he says, too complex for my comprehension. And they just be saying big words until one of them fall asleep. Then we got the top cast. And I don't want you niggas to say nothing else. Top cast, you got the flow.
I'm like I said when I first came in, salute to everybody to the panel, Affy, Trav. As far as body counts go, it's really a non-issue because first of all, if you ask a woman what her body count is, even if let's just say hypothetically, you ask a woman, well, what's your body count? She say 15. How do you know that that's even true? What way do you have to verify that? And until somebody can come up with a surefire way to verify what a woman's body count is, then what's the point in even asking? Truth be told,
I got a way, Top. If you go into a JJ and it's hollow.
Well, that I mean,
T.O.P.
There are.
It's hollow in the pussy, man. That means you got a body count.
Well, all pussies is hollow. I mean, how else you gonna get in them?
Nigga play, man.
Yeah.
Man, I fuck with some cold players, man. I'm telling you, man.
How else you gonna get in it if it ain't hollow? But yeah, man. I mean, I don't get why dudes be tripping over this shit because if she fuck one dude or she suck one dude dick, you still ain't first. So what you tripping about the shit for? You know what I'm saying? The fact of the matter is these bitches is out here fucking. And if female nature is a true thing, if female nature is a true thing, it only works one or two ways. Either female nature the same for every female, or they all got their own individual female nature. I have a tendency to agree with the former rather than the latter. That being the truth, they all got a little bit of hoe in them. Period. In the goddamn story.
Facts.
Well, we love hoes in the Mackisphere. All hoes, ladies of the night.
I love hoes that give me money.
We appreciate the whoredom. We don't like fake hoes, part-time bitches. We like stomp down money getters. Did that rhyme? I made it rhyme. Next player. You got the floor.
What we on right now? I know we went to body count. That wasn't like the original topic. What we talking about right now?
What we're talking about is quality and
enough women. You can kind of tell what the range is. Like, I ain't no bitch who fuck 500 dudes gonna convince me she fucked 3. My discernment is stronger than that, and my energy is stronger than that. Like, so you know what I'm saying? A bitch can get some shit off. But if she's just a porn star, she can't finesse me and make me think she a virgin. Like my shit too sharp. I could just, it don't matter what she say. I can just tell by how she interact with me, what she do, the type of shit that she know, how I fuck, what she know, when I fuck, how I fuck with her, how submissive she is, because bitches got to deal with enough cats to know that they supposed to. It's all of that. So I just shoot for a range. I don't an exact number. Like it's 27. Like that shit don't matter. No, but. I'm not fucking.
That's because you know women. You can tell, bro. That's kind of you. You like. See, you brothers got to learn how to like deal with vehicles. Like after you could tell, they be like, oh, it's 80,000 miles. You be like, something don't feel right. Nigga turned the motherfucking odometer back. You be like,
you ain't gonna get the exact number, but you like I'm telling you, like, you ain't just fucking know 500 dudes, and I don't know that she got game. Like that don't work. I
she's submissive, Abby. You know, real players don't worry about that. The bitch acting right for me right now, man. That's a good brawl for me. The beauty and the duty.
But wait a minute. Okay, so let's bring up the Brittany Renner shit, right? Now this chick put her shit right out there. You heard, you know what I'm saying? She put her shit right there, and motherfuckers wanted to blame her for, you know what I'm saying, her getting involved with little homie. You know what I'm saying? When she a hoe from the jump. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's a difference in perspective of how to measure the quality of a woman when you get to certain generations.
They all some hoes.
I mean, but they all got hoe in them, and whole tendencies. It is what it is. That's just, you know, how they're social conditioned within the society. And you can't blame them for that. But as far as carrying it out and diving too deep into that indulgence, then it's like, okay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Yeah, bitch, you got access to 30 motherfuckers. You got to fuck all 30 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But in our generation, if we know of the shit, then that's going to weigh something. But I think in the later generations, or in the later generations, they're not really rocking with that. They're like, hey, I can know that you've been with 30, 40 motherfuckers and know 25 of them. And it's still, I guess it's still cool, whatever.
Yeah, my thing with Brittany Renner is that she's not really bringing like anything to the table as far as resources and money wise with this fame, right? So okay, she looked cool and got an ass, but look at all this shit that comes.
That's
with
what
her.
she bring. Did you see that ass on that bitch? Come on, Trav. I mean, everybody ain't you, Trav. Look at that ass.
I mean, bro, I don't like Trav. Dang.
I mean, bro, I would be lying if I said she don't look good. That would be a lie.
Okay,
but
thank you, Trav. I appreciate that. At least Trav ain't a liar.
You're supposed to be dating air pilots or some shit.
She got a nice shape, but I mean, like as far as her face goes, she nice looking, but she like
Let Trav finish.
Let me go because I got a point with this. So, bruh, in my opinion, if she looked like that but didn't have all that dynamics and baggage, that chick would be bad. Like, okay, she wears some makeup, but bruh, she got a nice body. I'm gonna be fair about it. But it's her mindset and that baggage she's bringing, bruh. Obviously, she fucks with dual clout. She wants to be popular. She's willing to be popular and put her image out over protecting her image as a mother with her child, because her child got to deal with all this, being out in the public and all that. Yeah. I mean, I don't really blame her for running her game, because PJ Washington, bro, if you're a basketball player like that, you should be having women throwing it at you left and right. So you should be able to have options more than the average dude. So why are you over here getting into a sloppy situation like that? But a lot of these athletes don't got game, bro. They
got egos, Trav. That's why, and they be thinking that's them cast that she did that too.
I don't know what that is. Trick, so you know what I'm saying? Tricking is a part of NBA culture. It always has been.
So that's
tricking is part of being a man culture. Obviously, so many motherfuckers out here doing it. But I think in regards to these women, man, if 99% of these ugly bras look like Brittany Renner, you don't think that they would do the same shit?
They could. I mean, I wouldn't deny that.
That's the point.
I'm just saying this though. This is all I'm saying. You can find a chick that looks good, has body, has ass, and can bring all that baggage and can bring something to the table. Why? Because I'm a regular dude and I run across that. So if you're an athlete, you should definitely be able to run across that. These dudes just be goofy when it comes to that. And who was around them that wasn't tipping them off like, hey, bro, don't mess with that. They obviously don't have people in their circle keeping it real.
I got a question. How many of y'all at the age of 20 and below didn't motherfucking fall in love?
You said 20 and under?
I grew up on Snoop Dogg, nigga. I don't love them hoes.
Go ball, man. This nigga been back all his life, my nigga. Like, damn, my nigga. I've been in love, nigga. I've been in love like a motherfucker looking the pro tone, my nigga. Feel me? I know why. I ain't gonna sit here and be capping.
Said only be with a size 4. Look at Brittany Renner back then. She had a little bit of stomach on her. Look at her.
Yeah.
See? And then look at it in the middle picture. She trimmed up. But in that middle, I mean, on the left picture, she a little, see? That's why I tell you niggas to get, not Cardi B, get Fluffy B. Chubby B.
Word.
And
I love his
Fluffy B.
I love Fluffy B.
And then you groom her to your qualifications, and then you end up with this. But you niggas don't understand game. You niggas ain't no
What's
producer.
wrong with the starter
You
chick?
just called me Quincy Jones.
I got my first dose of love at 19. That's when I got my first little dose.
Oh, okay.
All right, can y'all hear me now?
Damn, yo, you said 19 for real?
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Hello?
You sound like a player right now, homie. You sound like a player. You don't sound like a cricket.
Now, the thing about it is this, though. Like, y'all know, especially if you're from a nowhere-ass damn town and stuff like that, Brittany gonna run up into your fucking ass, and she done did all her surgery and did all that shit. Y'all know y'all be a little sucker for that motherfucker and be trying to get that ass.
I
ain't gonna lie, LightBearer, not me, bro.
I don't know about all that, bro.
You talking about knowing her background?
Yeah, I got it.
No. Without knowing her background.
Well, of course.
I mean, I ain't gonna holler at her, but I ain't getting ready to do all that shit.
Oh yeah, of course. But the thing
Yeah.
is, we're talking about the caveat of knowing her background. This is the same thing with Kim. Knowing her motherfucking background.
I ain't trying to know her background. I'm trying to hit it from the back.
Kim, what's Kim's real background though too? Like, I mean, I call a hoe as a hoe as a hoe.
Exactly. 25 motherfuckers who you know about. I mean, okay, think about the last chick who you rock with.
Yeah, it's 25 motherfuckers that's at the highest level. It's the last 10 niggas was the highest level niggas though.
Wait a minute. Did you know of the last 10 motherfuckers who the woman that you rock with last have been with? Did you know of them?
Actually, I really don't care.
No, I understand you don't care. I understand not niggas don't care these days, but the thing is,
a lot of niggas didn't care back in the day.
Like, here's the thing, because like most of the time, I don't really have the problem of like caring about that one particular thing, because long as I get in that bitch and moan, I'm good. Now, if there's something wrong, like, you know, I put it like this: if that motherfucker I fuck, I hit, and she ain't reacting the way I want her to react, that means she gotta get passed on. Most likely the nigga she fuck with, you know what I'm saying? I ain't measuring up, and I ain't gonna waste my time doing it.
I like how y'all try to change the what is from the what is. The what I'm trying to understand. Motherfuckers know of these bitches' goddamn pedigree and background, and that's how they're being judged.
But this what I'm trying to understand is, okay, we know Kim Kardashian got 25 bodies because it's public. But the chick that you fucking with, she got 25 bodies too. You just don't know. So what's really the difference at the end of the day? They both look.
And 25 bodies, we know of 25 bodies. These bitches is fucking.
It's probably worse.
Ain't no problem with hoes, but it seems like niggas don't like acknowledging hoes no more.
It's probably worse.
Yeah, that's what the game is.
Nah, hoes are hoes, but you don't.
Motherfuckers don't like acknowledging hoe shit for hoe shit.
No, we know they hoes, but we know how to operate within them hoes.
No money. Get your ass about that.
He said you
got like, you know she a hoe. You're not about to
probably worse that you sleeping with a chick that got 25 bodies and you don't even know.
That's what Fantastic said he was.
Right.
Look. Here you go. Look. So y'all saying, wait. So you saying you live, because like most black people right now, we live in a motherfucking metropolitan area. So like just my building alone, my building alone.
Some nigga put your seatbelt on. We don't want to hear your Mercedes keep going off. Put the seatbelt on.
God damn it. All right. God damn it. I hate this motherfucking seatbelt.
Oh,
put a battery in that fancy ass car.
Nigga showed us how.
It ain't a Mercedes. Fucking Mercedes. It's a BMW.
He got a Mercedes.
Oh, boy.
Ain't no wrong with a Mercedes. That a bitch.
Fucking Mercedes.
That old boy
BMW.
who was sitting on the couch. Now he went to the car.
You the man.
Nah, but so now you sitting here, you looking at these motherfucking chicks, right? And you sitting here, you gonna try to guess what number she done had up in her when really, like, think about it. Like, how many? All right, we got athletes in this daggone panel right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right now, how many chicks you ran a train on already? You feel me?
That's
and all of them usually bad as fuck.
The train. I
was born. I had my first piece in the train. I love trains.
Junior high or something, nigga.
Choo, nigga.
Look, I'm just talking about the history. I'm just like, look, it ain't now, but I'm talking about the history.
But bro,
and it's been enough times we done went to away games and was smashing a whole bunch of that going like. I'm just saying.
Hey, but real talk though, that's why with women you can't just go off looks. You got to go off something deeper in dynamics, bro. That's why you can't do that. Yeah, when you're young, oh, she's bad. You know what I'm saying? But once you've had that a fair amount of times, then that gets old because now that's regular. So now it's like, what else are you doing, bro? If I wanted to get a bad chick and just make her my chick, I could do that. I got bad chicks right now that want to be my girl. But more liability than a damn asset. I don't want you to be my girl. Like, you get more benefit from me than I get benefit from you. All I'm getting is just some pussy that's been ran through by other people. What else are you doing? You bringing money?
Man, that's what I like to do, bro. Like, they talking about messing with chicks behind. Man, nigga, I like slowing chicks behind dumpsters, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like hyenas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like ratchet chicks once in a while. That's what I like, nigga. And I like, hold on, let me get some clarity.
No. Wait a minute. Let us know what you like, man. What you like to do?
Man, okay, hey, yo, dog. I like the hollow chick too, nigga. I like, because I was thrown in the water and I didn't even know how to swim. And I was saved by a freaking lifeguard, so I needed to learn how to swim.
So you like,
you know what I'm saying? I like deeping. I like diving into hollow. You know what I mean? Wetty, nigga. I like that shit. I like nasty.
So you
shit.
like hollow bitches, hollow pussy, and you like
goddamn bitch. I like that shit, nigga.
You like
I like that nasty shit, nigga. I like going to the black hole, nigga. I like the black hole, nigga.
So you like
fucking? You know what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucking astronaut, nigga.
Behind a what?
I said I like the black hole, nigga. I like that shit. I don't like swimming in. I don't like swimming in shallow waters.
See, so you players, when you start trying to take a leak behind the what? Where you like to fuck a bitch at, James Keels?
Behind the motherfucking dumpsters, nigga.
Come on, man.
Niggas talking about no benefit chicks behind dumpsters, nigga. I'm a hood nigga. I'm a hood booger ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ignorant ass nigga.
You like,
you know what I'm saying?
Dumpsters and boogers.
Damn right, I like dumpsters.
What the fuck is going on? I mean, we in the Mackisphere, man.
Nigga, I'm a hood.
That ain't hood. That's government.
Come on,
man. Call it what you want to call it,
What's
nigga.
wrong with him, Rohgish?
With my Timberland boots on, nigga. I keep them laced, nigga, just in case, nigga.
Don't shake my hand with a snotty nose.
He grinding. You know what I'm saying? He
I can't have you disrespecting my Timberlands like that.
This nigga haberdashery.
I'm just saying, I like when I mess with a chick, not only am I smashing, but if she taking me out on dates, she's dropping some money, if she doing other than that, because all pussies is given in this day and age, bro. We have dating apps. Women are empowered to give it up. So the currency on pussy is not that high, bro. The value of pussy went down. So
I don't know all these tricks out here, man.
What are you gonna bring to the table for me?
Yeah, it's a lot of trick niggas out here, man.
Bro, if they tricking, they don't get confused.
They flock to the Mackisphere every day, man.
Yeah, but that's because they blue pilled. Like Like, here you go, look. Like, and I always repeat this shit everywhere I go. The Manosphere is a transitional situation, step by step. So you listen to one dude because he feeding you that shit you need to hear because that's what you came looking for. Then the next motherfucker walks you through the fucking the red pill rage because your ass done found knowledge. Crazy because of the shit. And then after a while, you find somebody else that smooths you out, make sure that you ain't like, for instance, you listen to that person, they give you the knowledge, but you ain't really getting fucked up in the head no more because you done got enough of the other information that broke your damn brain. So now you calm now. You can see what's going on now. You know how to read these bitches now. And the problem we're having is a lot of that content is behind a paywall now when it used to be right there up front and ready for people to come and consume it and shit like that.
LightBearer, Uncle LightBearer, I'm trying to edify the game. But they ain't listening to me. They say ism is ignorant. That's my title. Ism's ignorance. So how much ignorance have you been seeing from ism? LightBearer.
Look, man. It's a healthy dose of ignorance at the same time. It's a healthy dose of motherfucking information. I've been loving ever since you came the motherfucker back, bro. I appreciate you and I like what you've been doing, man. I really, really like. I'm feeling how you actually moving. And if you need any help, let me know. That's all I'm gonna say.
Right on, my brother LightBearer. And LightBearer has and I'm gonna go to the players, but LightBearer has a thing he's doing for the backup for all you players, you big head niggas, that he has called LightBearer. Share your info with the people.
Oh. All right. So, I got the little, I'm doing what Ism doing, but not at his level because he's blowing up. He about to turn into another that person. And but you got LightBearer Council if you want to go over there, find out some tax information. Find out you'll be hearing me just macking it. Well, no, I'll be talking to my friends, female friends that be coming through and whatever like that. But then we also got this shit right here where I'm talking to a lot of these guys every time I get a chance to, where they can pass their, if it's old content that they don't mind putting up on the website. It's called ManosphereBM.com. I made it for us. ManosphereBM.com.
Come on, talk to them, and they can do what with their content, brother.
Man, look, here it goes. So like, what it is this? It's for like backing up your content on another. Pretty much, I made a YouTube clone, right? So you can take your information, back it up on that mother if you feel like you got struck down on YouTube. You can play it on mine. I ain't striking nothing down. Freedom of speech, you know what I mean? So like, and you just do it, well, to a certain extent. Don't be coming over there with no pedo type situations. Don't be coming over there with no, they ain't gonna turn into no peace site or nothing like that. This is straight out Manosphere information that needs to be passed on back to back to back, so we can categorize it and put it in a place where the brothers be coming and looking for more information. They can actually go there, listen to the stuff that they need to listen to, and then move on to the next step. Because most of y'all are stuck in red pill rage.
So we giving the brothers some steps instead of just crying about women and the weaves every damn day. Now my other players, y'all have the flow, but y'all go subscribe to LightBearer Council. That's Uncle LightBearer because he got good game. You know what I mean? And ManosphereBM.com, you can bag up your stuff. We never mess with the black man, but we mess with these snow people all day long. Now you other brothers, y'all got the flow. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to add this in too. I mean, I've been around this space for like 3 years, and let's just be real. Like a lot of this stuff in the quote unquote manosphere, a lot of cats are lying, bro. I mean, number one, a lot of cats don't even cam up. Then it's like cats be saying they do this stuff, but we see all these content creators. Eventually, the receipts show, and these dudes be tricking behind the scenes, really be getting their hearts broken, all that. But they say all these talking points that they heard on other panels and just repeat them and repackage it and know how to make content and know how to market themselves. But then I think a lot of these guys are good marketers. But the thing is not a lot of these guys are really living what they say. And it's like, just be real, bro. Just be like who you are. Like, I talk about my wins, but I also talk about my losses too. So I don't understand. Like a lot of this stuff is just fakeness, and it's WWF online. That's what it is.
But is it entertaining though? Is your wins and losses as entertaining as the rest of these dudes?
It is entertaining though. Like I've been in this space since 2016, bro. I seen the greatness of this space when it came to like Angry Man, Charles Faulkner, BGS. When he had the BGS on Saturdays, man. So we need to get back to the greatness. And like you say, there is a lot of fraudulent, fake stuff going on, and you seeing it right now. You witnessing it right now because a lot of dudes is being exposed. So, but it's up to you as the viewer to change the channel like you do on your regular TV. If you don't like the content, keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? Don't, because y'all telling dudes to whine and complain, but a lot of dudes is doing the same thing because it's a wide spread. YouTube, man, it's different streams up every day. Let them dudes be who they are. They're going to get exposed anyway. It's not your job to expose these dudes. It's the audience. It's whoever they're going to listen to, whoever they're going to cash out, whoever they're going to send a PayPal to. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the block, yo. Everybody could eat. Don't worry about what everybody else doing and why they not doing this or why they not camming up and all of that. That's not your job. Your job is to put out content. That's your main focus once you become a YouTube creator and to stay out of beef. You know what I'm saying? If you can. And if you have to address something, address it, but don't dawn on it. Say what you got to say and keep it pushing because content is king, bro, at the end of the day.
Okay. So we had James
spit
Kicks.
so
we
many
had
facts, boy.
LightBearer. I want to get the other brothers in here and talk on that same topic that we just were talking about, but what you need to bring. And James Keels, I don't give a fuck. I will take on any of these niggas in this space. I start beef, nigga. I start turkey, lamb, chicken, green beans, tomatoes. Nigga, bring it on. Nigga, I'm on this.
I got greens, beans, potatoes,
Go ahead,
tomatoes.
How you gonna tell me you stay out of beef for 30 days and you talk about greens, beans, tomatoes?
James, you ain't me. Now I'm muting you up. I need the other players right now.
That's hilarious, nigga.
I think when it comes to like what James said, as far as to get back to the originality that the space had, you know what I'm saying, back in like 2016, I don't think you can get it back there no more. And I think this is where you run into the rock and hard place of the old school saying the game is to be sold, not told. Well, when you start telling the game, I mean, that's one thing that people forget about lanes. Lanes might be lanes, but most of the time they ain't dumb. And as Trav said, you know what I'm saying, hey, they're good marketers. It don't take long for them to understand that, okay, wait a minute, there's some quality information in what this cat is saying. Now, they can't match dynamics. They probably can't match the way that is projected or anything like that. But in their own little lame way, it don't take much for them. And you know they got the money for it. You know what I'm saying? It don't take much for them to put the investment behind it and an actual blueprint behind the jewels that they get from a space that's going to be game laced. You know what I'm talking about? So, as like James Kill says, it's really about the content and flooding content. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I don't think a lot of people really wants to do. I think they come on, talk the shit here and there, but if you're really looking to make an impact and to be the influence, you know what I'm saying, for the principle or whatever, you got to flood content.
Yeah,
like one of the things that we to build off of one of the things he just said a minute ago was what happened to our own motherfucking discernment? Why is it not our fault? I mean, our charge to make sure that we ain't looking at these dudes and like, oh yeah, he's what to live by, but at least like, oh yeah, that word was a good one. That one I don't have to take it. Like I it's just like mixed martial arts, or no, I keep saying that to some people, but y'all might not be doing all that.
It's very much like a dojo. Yeah.
Yeah, like you take a piece from here, you take a piece from that master, you learn this particular tactic, I mean not tactic, but you learn this style and this practice, and then so on and so forth. And then you use the information that's yours. I mean, no, let me rephrase that. You use the information that fits your type, that fits your style for you. The rest of that shit, if it don't fit, it must quit.
Yeah, but when you got essentially suckers, you know what I'm saying, taking free game, free game, and then marketing and promoting the shit, then how are people supposed to be able to discern the real from the fake? Because suckers really shouldn't be out here leading nobody. And then as far as
are they suckers, are they still suckers if they can do that?
but at the same time, here's the other part too. What happened to your own trial and error? You take what he did, you see if that shit fit. Just like going back to mixed martial arts, you see if that shit worked for you. If you get your ass whooped that time because you used that particular daggone move, maybe you shouldn't be using that shit. You want to use a backhand? Use that backhand. She's gonna flip. I'm sorry, he gonna spin around or not. But if it fits you, you take the information, you run with it. It's on you. It ain't on them. Let them suckers do what they do. Like you said, they're gonna get exposed, but you still got good game because they done stole it from somebody else.
The downside of that is
okay. I'm gonna let wait a minute, Top.
Oh.
I want Top to go, and then who else ain't got it? I want Trav and Affy, and then we're gonna go to 504. Top got the flow. Trav, Affy, and 504. Go ahead, players.
But that's the downside is like, for example, and I ain't no hate or nothing, but you got guys like Fresh and Fit who done been exposed for not being who they claim to be, but they still got an audience. And that's where the game get fucked up at, because if the Mackisphere, if one of the intentions of the Mackisphere is to help men, then how are you helping men when you being fake? That's the point that I'm making.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to speak?
I think it was Trav.
Or just let him ride? Just in case you wanted me to answer. I didn't want to skip over nobody.
I want Trav and Affy, and then we got 504. And then you players can come in. I want to get you brothers a chance to talk.
I'll pull up the rear. Go ahead.
Yeah, you definitely need to have your own discernment. I agree with that. But yeah, we do need some quality control in the game. And in this generation, people don't care about quality control, bro. Like Tekashi 6ix9ine was being fake the whole time, and people didn't care. But then Nipsey Hussle gets killed. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why is Tekashi still alive to snitch and all that? But a reputable person got taken out in his own hood. This is the generation we live in. So it's like, with that said, it's like the fake are getting idolized and the real are getting ostracized. Now, with that said, too, it'll always be like this because, look, there's top-notch restaurants, there's top-notch steakhouses. They don't make nearly as much money as McDonald's. The cheap game is always going to be spread out further, and it's always going to have more customers because that's the level of game most people can only comprehend. Most people can't. There's more white belts than black belts. Cats don't have the discipline or the mental capacity to really get the game for real. They got to get the basic ABC, Oshkosh Mackin game level. And that's the biggest shit that's selling on YouTube right now. Not the real shit that's really the top-notch stuff. But that's all I got to say on that.
I must just say, what was the first thing I want to say? You on point. There's cats out here that be taking game and swagger jacking, but I mean, you can't really get offended. Like cats was taking my shit when I didn't even have 100 subscribers. But the thing with me is, I started YouTube for fun. Like I didn't whip my camera out and say I'm gonna be a dating coach or I'm gonna be popular. I literally started YouTube trolling. Like you feel me? That's my personality. I'm a witty guy, and AMS said I'm the most positive person on YouTube. I just like to have fun sometimes, man. It's the only nigga I have beef with on YouTube don't have a channel. You know what I'm saying? And only certain cats know about that. Like I just be shooting the shit, smoking weed. I be petting my dog, laughing and shit. Like that's just what we do. Trav, you know. we just go on Clubhouse just to fuck with people, just cause that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's just witty cats think that type of shit is funny, so I don't take shit personal, and there ain't nobody who has the capacity to piss me off for real. You gotta actually know me and cross me to piss me off. So it don't matter if nobody disagrees with, we gotta make content for the people that's listening. We can't compare numbers because people are into different shit. People, and that's what I learned from coaching, man. Like, dudes, they rather learn how to get a particular woman or a particular woman back than actually learn how to just fish themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like I could write a book, right? One of my books, let's say Dominance Mindset of the King, right? So boom. Somebody will be like, okay, I want to get this girl. What chapter should I read first? Nigga, read the whole book. That's why I wrote it. You know what I mean? So cats be really into like microwave shit. They just want something. They need answers. They want it, and it's like you can get that, but I don't know. It's just the mindset of people. Like, and this is new information for me though too, because I didn't, before I started having a channel, I would just know like my player partners and the shit that we go through, and then like when I looked at cats who was struggling with women, I thought I knew what that looked like, and then not until I started coaching professionally that I started seeing cats as making six figures, having abs, and still tricks, and they bitches still throwing shit at them, and then I'm just like, oh, okay, so some of these cats just don't have the mindset, like, and I learned that from talking to different cats from different places. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just some people not there. Like I told Israel on the last stream, like some cats don't even know how to be served. I got a partner right now. He's a high value man according to those statutes, but he still will meet a bitch and be like, yeah, what you want? Seafood on the fucking top of the fucking hotel. Like I wouldn't do that shit. I don't take random bitches on dates. Like I don't even do that. And I never had to. I'm a good looking cat. So it's cool. But to me, you gotta be like fucking with me for that. You know what I'm saying? And then cats would be like, well, what if she don't talk to you? I have an abundance mindset. I don't fixate. I don't want no girlfriend. I don't want no wife. I like to just chill and just do my fucking shit. So I don't know, man. Like people, just the content shit, man. I would just say, don't get so. Have fun. Like that's what I do. Like, I'm going on 4 years now. So if I didn't have fun with this shit, I'd have been stopped. You gotta have fun. I gotta make content. T.O.P. for me too. We do little shit, the little clickbaits. I don't be passionate about some of this shit, but that's the game. I got T-shirts and books to sell. You know what I'm saying? So consultations. That's where I'm at with it. I do this. This is a business for me. I don't just do this. I like to have fun, but I don't do it for fun. I'm not buying new cameras and doing all of this shit because I want to talk shit to niggas. Like, no, I'm doing that shit because it's a brand and it makes me money. You know what I'm saying? It's just the whole thing. So I don't know. Everybody got their own reasons for stuff, and just I don't know. One thing I don't like is just the follower mentality. Like if one person who's popular say one thing, everybody want to follow it. Just like the bitches you showed earlier. I'm like, I don't care about Britney's money or status. I don't like that type of bitch. I like Sanaa Lathan fucking vibe. What's the name? The Helpstable. So your nigga can't be like, oh no, you if she came and she was nigga, I don't care. I like feminine soft energy. I don't give a fuck how about bitches look. I've been fucking bitches since 1995.
Yeah.
So I've been at that stage before. I don't even care about sex. I want a bitch
looks don't
I
mean
want her to cooperate and participate in the shit that I got going on.
You understand
me? So that shit don't matter. I didn't fuck the bitches and did all of that shit then. So I don't even be tripping. I like writing my book.
Haven't got that out their system yet.
Yeah. So but then cats will like all think that everybody is the same and shit. Like we had this conversation. I'm a mindset coach, bro. My channel started off dominance, mindset, raw game. That's what my shit is about. Do what the fuck you like and what make you happy, and everything else fit in between. I'm not chasing no bitch. I ain't got to. I got, just the social status alone will get you there. That's all you need. Boom. That's it. So it's just like certain little cheat codes. you know, just have fun with this shit, man, and stay out of bullshit, cause niggas will. I didn't have my channel deleted, bro, off some bullshit. So this shit be for real with me. You know what I mean? Like I said, I like to have fun and all of that shit, but then again, I have fun with my family. Like I know T.O.P. I know Sir, it's my no trap. My other cats, I'm getting to know y'all, but I've known Tram for years. Like this, my friend. We even went out of town together and shit. We met on YouTube though. I'm a networker and a builder. So when for niggas want to talk shit, you gotta kind of check that shit because I'm in a position to help you out. And if I'm not, I have a strong network. I can put you in position. So that's why shit be funny to me. It's like, nigga, you cutting off the wrong guys. Like, shit, you want to do coda? I know a nigga for you. You want to buy houses? I know it, but you want to talk shit to me, though. And I can put you on some real game. I'm 40. So I'm not, I say I'm an OG, but I've been doing shit for a long time. I've had hella hoes and no hoes. I know both sides. You know?
Oh, you about to graduate? You about to graduate, fella? 40.
Yeah. And we live what we talk about and do it in person. It's like,
right. All right, you up there, man. That's some good time. So I'm taking to the topic of what the Manosphere and Black YouTube.
No, we talking about, they said ism is a gimmick and I'm ignorant. And we speaking on
Well,
Kim
we knew
K.
all that already. Shit.
Okay. I ain't gonna go there with you, Kim. Okay. So we speaking on Kim K and dudes tripping on women's body count.
Right. Well, you know, let's just go ahead and say, let's just go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about that.
Forward here and let him spit his game. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, I get the talking points across YouTube, and I was one of those guys that was in the clouds for a good while, and I supported dudes just because I was scared to death, and just to see some brothers, you know, start their own thing, so I could hear from Black people. You know, it's about time now. I waited a long time. I'm 50 to connect with some other brothers from the East Coast, West Coast, and up there, so we can chop it up, so we can, you know, that's the thing that. You know, I'm old Southern boy. That's the thing that's been lacking in Black communities for a long time. We couldn't connect, you know. But dropping down when, you know, I support a few brothers here and there, but I like regular everyday people like y'all talking right now. So that old gender war shit, baby mamas and stuff like that, they're gonna always have simple ass niggas like that entertain each other. And I'm gonna say it like that. And then on the women's side, oh yeah, women go always like they gonna have that nice large group over there by the G section that just won't gossip about niggas every day. And then you got the men on this side with the other thing. You know, how many times we gonna talk about weaves and fucking baby mamas, bro? Really, we go every.
That's what brought me to the space because I know baby mamas, but I found on YouTube you searching for shit. So Mr. Jack, the first cat I seen, and I'm like, wait a minute, this nigga's. That shit was entertaining because he wasn't doing the lives. He was doing the little drops in church.
Yeah, he like the Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor on YouTube.
I watched tell his videos because I can relate to all this shit. And I'm like, man, I didn't know niggas was talking about this shit online. So I fucked with it. And then that's how I got in and seen everybody else. But he the first cat who I seen talk about the single mom.
Well, I started out, I saw Tommy for a while and I understood what his mission was, you know, and shit in Tommy's situation. He grew up in the hood and nigga said he had about 6, 7 brothers and sisters look like a cab stand pulling out by his house on the weekend and had so many different Paul stuff. So that's his personal experience. But I lived in New Orleans, so I understand where he was coming from that. We all seen that kind of stuff. But for the guys who let's go ahead on and say detached from everyday reality, you know, and just making streams just to make a couple dollars. And the same thing for the women. Man, y'all really gonna get up here on Google and make money and go for the bag by dogging each other, Black people out, and then you go put the Black community in there. See, that's some bullshit there. Ain't there one of you niggas out here threw a football with a little dude, your little cousin or nothing like that, but you want to sit up here and complain about the women, and the women on this side know they need to talk to some of these young ladies and say, listen, sweetie, we can't be having, they know that already. And it's not the youngsters I'm bothered with, it's these motherfuckers 30 and 40 years old and older with this shit. You know, y'all done. Dude, you know, what the problem is, y'all got the bait that been going on for years with the same damn thing. And then it just get more dramatic with killing Black babies and something else will come back. Somebody got thrown through a TV. That's dumb shit. I came to connect with everyday people, you know, and that's what I wanted to support. my boy like Sir Ism and stuff like that. They got a lot of good information out here, a lot of good black YouTube content creators. I think that bullshit go wash out. The thing that made KS show so well, the women support his show because they put themselves out there. That's just what it is, you know. And but the hatred thing and the back and forth on silly shit, black women, black men. I'm on grown man shit, man. We can't get nowhere like that. And then they damn sure ain't worrying about the black community because ain't none of them have the decent suggestion what they should do in their own community. Like y'all, one of the brothers said, y'all ain't even check your own damn self. You got niggas up here.
I have had